traffic.
All right, thank you, Bo. Today we are talking storms in parts of New Mexico and hopefully good weather for these firefighters down near Ruidoso.
All right, and we're going to keep a close eye on things. The wind shouldn't be too bad as long as we don't get any storms going there. So right now, this is a look at Ruidoso, the town scene there. This is a couple of hours ago, and of course, we'll fast forward it to just within the last few minutes, and you can see how hazy it is. So air quality is still really not the best. We're going to see that smoke in and around that area as we head through the day today, and of course, at night when the temperatures drop, it does get a little bit thicker there. And so we'll keep a close eye on that. Air quality issues not the best, so maybe limit the outdoor activity, of course, for this afternoon. And now as we go through the rest of the day, the winds again should hold off down toward Ruidoso, but we're going to be keeping a close eye on any thunderstorms that may develop. Now the wind here in Albuquerque is still blowing pretty strong. East winds at 22, gusting to around 30-35 miles an hour. So still a little gusty out there, but overall things are starting to taper off. Winds in Ruidoso, you can see that northeast winds at about 5 miles an hour. Winds today will generally be out of the east and southeast as we go into the afternoon at about 15 to 25 miles an hour. Now there is some moisture in place, and there's a front that came through. So as things heat up this afternoon, we are going to be watching for the potential for showers and storms to develop, primarily across eastern New Mexico. This is a lot of low-level moisture, so once you go up in the air, it does get a lot drier. So any storms that do develop in and around Ruidoso today, they're still not going to really be able to take advantage of that moisture. There's just not enough of it to produce wetting rain. So we really hope that we don't see any dry thunderstorms there, because that would mean gusty winds and lightning without the rain. Farther east, there is more moisture in place. This is where we'll likely see scattered showers and storms. And today, after that front has gone through, with the heating of the day and with the way the winds are going to be varying, there is going to be that possibility of severe weather for far eastern New Mexico. Here in Albuquerque, we may see a stray thunderstorm develop this afternoon. Still not a lot of moisture in place, so we wouldn't see the wetting rain here either. So we may see those dry storms. That could bring back the gusty winds this afternoon. Up in the northeast, increasing thunderstorm activity as we go into the day. Some storms strong to severe, gusty winds and hail. That'll be the biggest concern across far northeastern New Mexico. But then when you get out to east central parts of the state, places like Tucumcari and those locations over toward the Texas border, even as far west as Santa Rosa, that's where we'll be watching for severe weather, and that threat will continue for southeastern New Mexico as well, to places like Roswell, perhaps even over into Hobbs and Carlsbad. Severe thunderstorms likely developing across this part of the state, and these will have the potential, any storms that do develop will have the potential to maybe rotate, and that could mean isolated tornadoes along with the threat for hail and damaging winds. So we're going to keep a close eye on things out across eastern New Mexico. Again, those storms will likely develop this afternoon. As far as your forecast goes for the northeast for today, scattered thunderstorms, again, some strong, perhaps severe, especially when you get down towards Santa Rosa, Conchas, and Tucumcari. Highs today in the mid-70s for Las Vegas, 81 tomorrow. A little leftover moisture could mean the chance for a few more storms tomorrow afternoon, but fewer than what we'll see today. South and east, scattered thunderstorms, some severe, especially up toward Fort Sumner and also over toward Clovis. Highs today in the 90s to triple-digit heat in Carlsbad. Your forecast for the northern mountains, a few thunderstorms are possible here too. Some of these could be on the strong side for the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. 77 the high in Santa Fe, with a chance for a few storms for you. East Mountains partly cloudy, slight chance for a few thunderstorms here, and then even slimmer chances when it gets to the metro area. Highs right around 90 with partly sunny skies. Your 7-day forecast here tomorrow, even drier. Highs in the low 90s as we finish out the rest of the work week.
All right, crossing our fingers for some rain, Kristen.
Okay, and News 13 has the 5 things you need to know coming up after this.
Including the latest on the Little Bear fire still burning near Ruidoso this morning. We'll be right back.